Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon S&P 500 Gold and Bitcoin podcast for December 1st, going into the 2nd. We're going to start off with the S&P 500. We've been bullish overall from 3502. We've seen 3,451.75 to the upside. A lot of other bullish calls in here. More recently, we held exhaustion with a 65.25 low, and it bounced 339.5. I had noted that if it was a bullish correction, that it should exceed 234 from the low, and we with a target of 67.59, and we took that out, and we've traded up to 68.6450 so far. Then the trade above 65.9975 has brought in 264.75 as strength. And I also warned the trade above 67.91 and a quarter. We'll project this upward 265 plus, although I'm not very strong on that. So we're only 73.25 into that so far. If we were to fail back below that decently, I would look for decent pressure, possibly a run back down for this line down in here in the 65.50 area. The maintain gap lower tomorrow will leave a minor bearish reversal above. That would be kind of ideally situated for a sell-off if that was to occur. In the gold, creeping even higher. Second here. Sorry about my phone, which I didn't have on sound, which I normally do. Okay, overall, we've been bullish since August 16, 2018, from the break above 1183, and we've seen 3,214.3 to the upside. A lot of other bullish calls in here. More recently, on a lower time frame basis, the break above 39.7320 has brought in strength up to 42.9960, with additional areas to be long above at 40.7010, 41.7380, which I also said warns of decent strength likely for days. So we're a number of days into that already. If we were to fail back down below that decently, look for decent pressure. That formation, actually, I'd be out of longs if you broke below 41.8210 minus 3.5 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I would further get short on a decent penetration below 41.4610 minus 3.5 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Monday. And in the Bitcoin, we've been bullish overall from 16,275. We've seen 110,965 per coin to the upside. A lot of other bullish calls in here. Then we turned overall bearish from 124,228. We'd seen 43,478 to the downside. Another bearish call after that here. Those are on hold, then those will be off hold now. But then the trade below 111,953 brought in 31,203 of pressure. And the trade below 97,925 projects this downward 37,000 plus. So we only attained 17,175 of that before I put it on hold when we broke above this area. That came in 88,600 to 89,240. We saw 4,350 of that before failing back below and taking the bear calls off hold. Decent trade above 92,343. Minus 43 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Monday. We'll project this upward 7,500 minimum, 17,000 plus maximum. We break above that decently and back down through it decently and look for decent pressure to come in. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.